The AR-15, short for Armalite 15, not for assault rifle, is a lightweight, semi-automatic rifle that has become an iconic symbol in American firearms culture. Today, we're diving into my personal build for this versatile platform. Designed in the late 1950s by Eugene Stoner for the Armalite Company as a military prototype, it caught the eye of the U.S. Armed Forces and evolved into the M16 rifle, used extensively in the Vietnam War, prized for its accuracy, low recoil, and modular design that allowed for easy customization. Its prominence exploded in the civilian market after Colt acquired the rights in the 1960s. Swappable parts like barrels, stocks, and optics make it endlessly adaptable for everything from target shooting and hunting to home defense, appealing to enthusiasts who enjoy tweaking and personalizing their firearms like a high-tech Lego set. Today, the AR-15 stands at the center of heated debates on gun rights and regulations, with millions owned by civilians across the US. Many misconceptions surround this rifle, but at the end of the day, it's one of the most popular rifles for a reason. At the end of the day, like all firearms, it's simply just a tool. Some people may ask you why you need one. You certainly don't need one to go hunting, but we live in the United States, and that's not what they're designed for. But that's another topic for another day and for another video. Today, we're here to take a look at my build. Alright, so getting right into it. Got a clear firearm, no magazine. So this thing started out as a budget build. It's actually my second AR. I no longer have the first one that I built, but this was my second build, and it just started off as a budget build. I think I spent maybe 60 bucks on an Anderson lower. The upper was a complete upper through Palmetto State Armory, and pretty good product. I know in the past they've had some issues with quality control, but I have about 6,000 rounds through this upper, and bolt carrier group, barrel, everything, and I've had zero issues. It's been a very good product from them. So shout out to Palmetto State Armory. All the furniture that's on here is Magpul. So I've got a Magpul stock, right? I've got the Magpul pistol grip, and this one has a little compartment on the bottom that I do keep tools in. Sight adjuster for iron sights, and a couple Allen keys. The angled foregrip, once again, Magpul. This is actually not a Magpul piece, the bipod, and I got this bipod off of Amazon, and surprisingly, it's held up pretty well. I've taken this thing to the range, and it has not fallen off on me yet, and yeah, pretty happy with it. If I can find it, I will post a link if you want to buy it. If not, that's cool too. It really makes no difference to me. But the bipod is something I got off of Amazon. My sling is also a Magpul sling, and I've got the sling strap right here. So give it a good pull like that, and you can deploy your sling. I can't think of who makes the trigger right now on the top of my tongue, but anyhow. This trigger, I spent maybe 120, 130 bucks. So there's definitely better triggers out there, but for what I was looking to accomplish, it works just fine. I do plan on eventually upgrading some of the components. I'd like to get the Radian Raptor charging handle, get a better trigger in here, and slowly make this a Gucci AR. But like I said, in its inception, it started off as just a budget build, and this is where we're at. As far as the sight, I have a sight mark. This is the M-Spec. This is their military grade optic. I don't think they have any contracts at all, but I haven't had any issues with it. It's been a good optic. I've knocked it around a couple times, and it hasn't lost zero. I've got the Bushnell magnifier. If you gotta extend your reach a little bit, you have the magnifier. You've got the bipod if you need some stability. If you're a little bit up more closer, then you can use your red dot. And if your red dot goes out, I think I already mentioned this, but my flip-up sights are also Magpul, just like the rest of the furniture. That's my build currently. Like I said, I do plan on upgrading some of the components. When I do that, I'll probably start another AR build, and that's also going to be a budget build, and I'll film that as well so you guys can follow along. And along the road, I'll turn this thing into a Gucci AR, and I'll keep you guys updated along the way. As always, thank you guys for watching my video. Let me know in the comments what your AR build is like, and let me know what you think of mine. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.